Well, happening tonight, state lawmakers are still at the Capitol an entire day after they were supposed to gavel out for the year. And the longer it takes for them to hash out some of the remaining major issues, the more money is coming out of your pockets for their per diems. Our Capitol reporter, Kimberly Howard, live outside the Assembly chamber right now. Kimberly, lawmakers there tell you they're expecting to still come back tomorrow as well, right?
And maybe the day after that, Greg, although over in the Senate, Majority Leader John Flanagan is saying his members can go home after today and let the leaders hash out the deals on those major issues, including New York City rent laws. The 2015 legislative session is in overtime, and as major issues like New York City rent laws and the Parental Choice in Education Act remain unresolved, lawmakers are coming up with ideas of their own on how they think the legislature should move forward.
What I'd like to see is the leaders stay over the weekend and send the legislators home.
Maybe we have to stop isolating three men in a room. Maybe they need some help.
The legislative leaders spent most of the day ducking into committee meetings, conferences, one-on-ones with the governor. Those, we're told, were successful.
Good news is the three parties are talking, and when they're talking, that's positive. I think up until maybe yesterday, it was a little bit of a log jam. You know, people were being stubborn, staying in their spots. But I think Senator Flanagan was optimistic. He's downstairs again now.
Meanwhile, upstairs, lawmakers pass the bills they can.
Your bill is passed.
Taxpayers forking over more than $34,000 in per diems alone for every day the session drones on.
While the hotel and innkeepers around here may like that the legislators have to stay longer, the reality is it's a waste of taxpayer money.
We have to be able to deliver what's important to our communities, and if that means staying here extra days, then we have to do that.
And it appears that the governor is staying in Albany, too. He's already canceled a fundraiser that he was supposed to attend later this evening in New York City. Greg?
Well, I see the activity behind you, Kimberly. You mentioned the Senate's leader is telling his members to go home. What about the Assembly members who are right behind you right now?
Yeah, well, we're kind of getting mixed messages from Carl Hastie, at least earlier today. He said that they were nowhere near reaching an agreement on those New York City rent laws. But then at the beginning of a committee meeting, he said that they're not coming back on Saturday. Meanwhile, the governor has vowed to force lawmakers back into session if no agreement is reached on those New York City rent laws. So it's just kind of a wait and see here at the Capitol.
And the per diem meter keeps on ticking. Kimberly Howard, thank you very much, live from the state Capitol tonight.